like alternate between.
We gotta explain
that
the
bill.
lore to Isabella. Hello, Isabella.
Hello.
Hello, how are
So,
you?
So this is like the most complex thing ever, but we're faking a war between the government and us. And basically we're raising unemployment while also like raising inflation at the same time. And we're being like really like sneaky, and we're basically have the president convinced that like his cabinet is entirely corrupt, and they're working together to destroy the country.
Well, that is juicy.
Uh, so like it's just like we're basically evil, and
yeah,
we're turning
welcome
everyone
to
against
the
each other.
welcome to the board.
But yeah,
Literally,
we've
do the
gaslit the
worst
entire
bills you
country
can. Not even joking. Do the worst bills you can.
because the president totally believes that we're like at war with his cabinet, and he thinks his
Yeah, and
cabinet's
his
corrupt,
vice president believes it too.
which is crashing the
So,
economy.
who are we blaming this on? Is it like the secretaries?
No one right now.
The
No,
secretary is kind of
it
like
is secretaries, but don't blame anyone right now.
So,
the
should we just say
president's
that
been
there's something going on and they need to figure it out? Or
yeah,
nothing
because the
yet?
president's been
Just say
like
that we don't know who. Say that we don't know
Okay.
who.
yeah, the president doesn't believe anybody. He doesn't believe his own he doesn't believe his own cabinet. He doesn't believe us either. So he's kind of been like gaslit to a crazy amount.
Who are y'all voting for?
I don't
Honestly,
think it
I don't care.
matters whoever's president. We just gotta keep up this whole facade.
Wait,
That
vote
works.
for the vice president, because then if he gets elected, he also thinks that his cabinet's fighting against him.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true. That's
It's
true.
like the Truman Show. They were born and bred to be here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally. It is like.
We're recreating the Truman Show, but in government.
You know, there were no victims
Here.
in that, absolutely. So,
I'm not
Oh.
a transformer.
Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this.
Do we even have a press secretary? Oh my goodness. Hello, hello to all of you. I'm Hudson West with CNN News. We share political news,
Hudson,
news, trauma, and more.
respectfully be quiet. Respectfully be quiet, Hudson.
Respectfully take
Alright.
off that wig, please. Anyway, now inflation seems to be doing like amazing. So that's great. Anything else? We love reports.
The deep state war. It's still going on, and at this point, we don't even.
And is it true?
Mr. Vice President Autumn Kelly, or whatever his name is, what could you
Anthony
possibly
Kelly.
We're still fighting in the deep state. However, at this point, we have no idea who it is. But somebody is going against us.
So what happened? What I missed out on?
All right, so first thing I would actually like to speak about is the corruption throughout the Federal Reserve. Right, that's the first thing I would like to speak about. So
Oh,
there's
What corruption? We're fighting your corrupt cabinet.
Yeah, we're fighting the corrupt cabinet. We're literally on
well,
his side.
well, let me speak. So after the president still fired almost every cabinet member that you guys asked him to fire, there was still the same problem happening. And once we noticed that we brought a new cabinet on, everything rose back normally, and then it just completely dropped back down.
Let's talk about the Secretary of Interior, who's openly corrupt. Talk about the Education Secretary. Those people need to be fired. Look at our environment.
Well, basically, what I'm saying is, as me being a current presidential candidate,
I messed up. Is this the
I'm
right building?
going to basically.
What building is
reset
this?
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm going to reset the whole cabinet, and we're
The
going to.
president's here.
Okay, perfect. That's a perfect agreement.
Believe me, though, we've done a lot of investigating.
All right, thank you guys for your time.
Alright, thank you.
thank you. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. We need someone to point the finger at. Otherwise, the finger's going to come back to us.
We're trying all we can, but I don't know. Unemployment's not going
We're
down.
trying all we can. The economy's rising, but because of that, inflation's rising. And then if they say like, well, why isn't unemployment dropping? We can say, they are attacking unemployment, and we can't.
Well, the thing is that it's not just the executive branch that exists. So I think since he's catching on about the executive, we got to start blaming the legislative. You know what I mean? Like,
there's no judicial, so we can't do that.
well, I'm not saying judicial. I'm saying legislative. I'm saying the congressmen, representatives.
Might be our best idea.
I mean, I think I
Kinda
might be able to get a
confused.
mole into like Congress or something to start putting some bad bills out there, and I can see if anybody
Well-
bites.
The walls are starting to close in on us here. So
No, that means that we're not deflecting hard enough.
raising inflation or not
I
raising
mean, the
inflation, but
thing
raising
is-
economy.
Like,
Hello there.
Well, the agreement has been set through, and the whole cabinet has been reversed. So, let's see how this is gonna look for today,
Alright.
everybody.
Yeah, and as we were just talking, we were talking about raising the economy. We were talking about strategy. You know.
yeah, it is a balancing game, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna try my best to have the current vice president do his best to kind of take control over the Senate since they're not doing too well. So,
Yeah.
Oh, is the Senate
Yes, thank you.
struggling?
You know,
yeah.
we were wondering.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are they gone? What's up, Isabella?
I think you have to pay to be a senator.
Oh, you don't have the Senate Game Pass? Ooh.
Well, listen, this is my
I
second
have
account.
it.
I can't pay for it on every freaking account. I only got so much money.
Alright,
Yeah,
now that I've
just-
introduced the Senate bill, just should I stay in the Senate?
Yeah, I want you to stay behind, and then like, I want both of you to kind of like try to pin the blame on the Senate and then the House respectively. Like, you know, Isabella.
Yeah,
you say, "Oh, it's the
should we
Senate."
start? Should I start heckling outside the Senate, like up in the gallery?
Yeah.
Yeah, do
Like,
that.
what the heck is going
then-
on? Y'all are ruining this
Yeah, yeah.
economy. All of our hard work down the drain.
Yeah, use that as like ammunition against the House. That's perfect. And then you can just be like, keep attacking the House because the House usually has people like leaving all the time, so they're not gonna know.
Yeah. Plus, I got
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
in the
yeah.
house, so.
Hey, Isabella Cox.
Someone should be prosperity.
It's Isabella Co.
Hey guys. Just drop
Yeah, sorry for that. Anyway, what do you think of these down there?
I think that they've absolutely ruined our statistics, and
Yep.
and the unemployment is so high, inflation's on the rise. These people cannot get the tax rate down. I think every single person down there is unqualified. Honestly, we're working
Yeah,
so
but we
hard at
should
the
fire them,
Federal
right?
Reserve, and they're just ruining all the statistics. We're putting in so much work here to try to make this world better for my grandchildren. I got 3 grandkids, okay, and they're burning this country down. All right, I'm so sick of seeing these people acting unemployed at their job. It is despicable. Despicable.
Right. We should get all these people fired, right?
I think they need to be removed and probably tested to make sure that they're not working for another government, because the way that they're acting is just insidious, honestly. You are burning this country down.
Senate does not support you.
Yo, I don't know
Gonna
who
go
said
to
that, bro.
prison.
That was unbelievably disgustingly racist.
Get these people. They're working for a different country.
First, you praised the dictator, then you called people the FA.
Hey, guys,
Sweetheart,
guys.
sweetheart, you know what's actually so silly is I'm actually recording this, so.
Shut up, you fucking. I'm talking.
There it is. Oh, there it is. You are literally
Guys,
so pale. You
guys.
should have been in fucking Twilight.
Guys, let's be friends. Guys, let's be friends.
I'm not being friends with him. I'm not friends with people that are that ugly.
Guys, we're in the same party, guys. We're working under one thing, guys.
I'm independent.
Is this the party of racism?
Nah. Well, no, we gotta work together. We gotta work together under one. Come on.
Oh, VC ban. Aw. Aw, what a little loser. Aw. You can't even hear me because of the voice chat ban. It's so funny. Oh, he left the game. So embarrassing to be like that. You just get silenced.
Huh?
Anyway, back to these people who are not doing their job and making this country worse.
So, Isabella, are you like being serious? I mean, you just kind of sound like, I don't know, a bit nuts.
Well, coming from the people who are tanking all the statistics, that's really rich.
Okay, so you are
Only
being
thing,
serious.
only thing
Wow,
that's taken for you,
huh,
Miss Cox,
okay.
is your divorce. That's one thing
Oh,
that's
what?
taken is your marriage.
What was my name?
Are you gonna help me with that?
Miss Isabella, your marriage is tanking like the economy. So I want to be
I'm
safe.
actually a grandmother, so I've been married for quite a long time.
You're ruining
so-
No,
our
I mean not from what I've
economy.
You have a
seen.
great voice for a
I heard
grandmother. You sound like your
TMZ
Ruining
found you.
our
like you're
Found
Thank
you.
you.
economy.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
ruining our economy.
Joseph King, follow me.
Hello, my fellow Jewish Americans.
You really forgot about us. That's
Let us
crazy.
influence the American political climate.
We must talk.
Miss you all, Mr. Kid.
It's your president.
You're gaslighting me.
Yo, heads up, the president's coming. Heads up, the president's coming. How's it going in the house?
Well, I was heckling outside.
To start.
They called me a crazy person, which honestly they're right. I was being crazy, but you know. They asked me if I was being serious.
Well, yeah, we are being serious. We're
Yeah.
anti-house around here.
Yeah, I said, well, coming from the people who are tanking this economy. And then he said, oh, so you are being serious.
Look at how bad our environment is. There's...
Yeah, my poor grandkids. This country's on fire.
Yeah, you can't even go outside without a mask anymore because of how bad the smoke is.
I know. Had to start buying ventilators by the 100. I probably shouldn't have had the same last name as I do now, but, you know, it's just too good of a last name to pass up. I know.
The house is like full of idiots. The house is like the dumbest department, if you can even call it that.
My favorite is when I'm a newscaster because I can just teleport people into my office and nobody. Oh, someone's here.
Yep.
Hello.
Actually, I really think you guys. I've noticed unemployment has lowered. So
I'm telling you, it wasn't us. It was
the
cabinet.
house, I think.
The house.
the old Senate definitely wasn't doing as well either. I'm trying to fix that and trying to see who we can get to actually be responsible in the Senate. The vice president is doing his part on that as well. So
I think William Abrams might be a really good PPT almost.
I know Mateo is a good person as well. So see how well he does.
The future is in our hands now that we're a recovering nation.
Yes, it is. I'm like being very dependent on who I'm choosing for our secretaries right now. Secretary of Education is still open, so I'm not sure who I'm choosing for that yet.
He's gone. Look at those taxes. Those taxes are crazy too.
So, like, what's the goal with being sneaky about it? Like, what's the end goal with being sneaky? Because obviously, eventually, they're gonna figure it out. Like, it's not like you can get fired. So, like,
for a while there, it was just to pit them against each other, and it was working. Like the president was going department to department and got super paranoid. So it's mostly just there. It's mostly just there so we can gaslight people and get people fired and stuff and just cause chaos. It's just so the president can get aggressive, and then the president just will crash out. I don't really think there's a long-term goal like blackmailing for a position or anything.
yeah, I just mean because I've seen a lot of people. This is the first time I've played as the Federal Reserve. Usually, I'm a newscaster, and I hate the Federal Reserve because every single game I play, somebody takes the government hostage or the statistics hostage to get attention, but they're always so lame about it because it's always I want the president to come meet with me, and it's why are you begging for attention? You could be doing something more fun. The most fun was someone who was trying to start a religious situation through the Federal Reserve. That was the most creative, I think.
Blatantly evil.
Hello,
Federal
special
Reserve.
agent in charge.
Yeah, we were definitely getting spied on that entire conversation.
All right, Baldy, where are you going? Come back. Where are you running? Where's your microphone?
Why is everyone storming the...
They're storming the Federal Reserve, y'all. Call the Capitol Police. Call the Capitol Police.
I accidentally came here. I just didn't want to go to the luncheon.
What do y'all think about what's going on in our government?
I think we need to raise the taxes.
So true.
Well, we don't deal with taxes,
Yeah,
but
we don't
yeah,
deal
we
with the
do.
taxes, but you should go lobby the government about that.
I just should destroy the government, you guys. Destroy the government.
Well, it's good to
Well,
know that
I don't know
oh
if
my
we'll do
gosh.
that.
It's good to know the special agent in charge wants to destroy the government. That's a good sign. If I've learned anything from the political situation in the world right now, if you're charismatic, that's all that matters.
Hello, hello. It's so great to meet you. I am Grace Wright, and I have a lot of questions for you two today.
Go ahead, go ahead.
For showing up.
Okay, so Isabella, what's up with the makeup, girl? It looks terrible.
Well, looking at your face, looks like we got the same makeup artist, so what do you gotta say about that? Yeah, and how about that foundation, girl? You looking like the peanut butter baby. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anna Wintour did
I
that
can
bottle a lot
see the
better than
lines on
you.
your wig, girl. I can see the hairline on your wig. So
Girl,
you might want to adjust
at
that a
least
little
mine's
bit.
human hair, girl. Yours is synthetic. That's why you gotta bang.
I'll never. And I hate that you would
Sweet, I can
insinuate
see
that I
that
would.
shine. I could see that shine from Jupiter. All right, that's a synthetic wig. Do you have any questions about this administration, or are you just here to try to do the runaround?
Yeah, why are you just sitting around doing nothing?
What do you mean? We're doing a lot. We just got done with a massive battle against the president's old cabinet in which we won. There was a whole war that you don't know about.
Yeah, we found the corruption. We held a lot to that corruption like nobody else. Okay,
Well,
we're fighting
most
for
of the
truth.
case studies I've done, the
You got
BOG
proof
has
of
been
that?
the
You got
ones
proof
that
that?
are
He just talking.
corruption.
We had proof, but it doesn't matter. That was one term ago. They all got fired. The stats are great. End of story.
Don't call me sweetheart. I could be your mama, okay?
Sweetheart, I'm a grandmother. I got 3 grandkids.
Whatever.
See,
I'm
no,
out
we're
of here.
really not the
Aw.
corrupt ones. Bye
We'll
bye.
continue this. I will be back, okay?
I'm
I
sure
will
you
be back.
will. You
have
seem very
not yet
bored.
seen the full wrath of Grace Wright, okay?
I haven't seen Wrath at all.
Isabella, you've got a
yeah,
you've got
you
an
surely
attitude.
haven't.
Okay, she came at me with my makeup first things first. Okay, Logan? If you want to join the tail end of a fight, you're not going to have an opinion on it.
Can we go back to talking about like us and our future?
Yeah, like
in
the
America?
job. Well, honestly, that was great for dodging every single question.
I know. I almost wonder if we should just go full like mask off evil.
Oh, Lord.
I came back to finish the fight.
The
So,
peanut butter baby
I
has
wanted
gone
to-
live, y'all.
Okay, girl.
Her in that synthetic
talk about
wig.
the-
She's sending signals to Mars.
Okay, girl. We've already talked about this. Let's talk about some new stuff that I've just resurfaced. How about the rumors that you're only in your position because of your relations to the president?
That's actually so funny, and you clearly aren't well researched because the president actually does not like me right now. He tried to grill me earlier.
He tried to grill you? That's disgusting. That is an entire abuse of your power.
I'd love to know what you mean by that.
I think you know exactly what I mean.
I don't. Anyway, the president was trying to find what was going wrong, and we set him straight and showed him that his cabinet was in fact corrupt, and when he got rid of them, the statistics got better. And so any relation to the president, I guess you'd have to ask him because I don't know what he likes, but I'm focused on my job, my grandkids. Okay, I'm married. I got 3 grandkids. I'm trying to make this country better for them, okay? The environment is on fire, okay? They're wearing a mask to school every day, not because of a sickness, but because the pollution is so bad. And I think it is sick and despicable that our government has not done a single thing to save these children from the environment. There is nothing that they can do. We can't go to space yet. We got no colonies on Mars, so we got to keep our planet in good condition for our grandkids. What is going on with the tax rate? How do you talk about that? It seems like you got a lot of things that you could be talking about on this show, but instead you try to bring other women down, and that is sick, Grace Wright. That is sick.
Well, you know what? I was just trying to give you some constructive criticism with your makeup, but you got
My
all
makeup has nothing to
offended.
do with my job. But you are a news anchor, so your hairline, your foundation should match. That's on you, sweetheart. That's on you.
As of right now at 8 o'clock p.m. Wait.
Say something.
Hey, Mr. President, Mr. President.
Oh,
Mr. President.
okay.
Wait, everyone, let me
Mr.
finish
President,
speaking.
I
Let me
ain't gonna
finish
lie.
speaking.
I gotta interrupt the State of the Union just real
Let
quick.
me
I ain't gonna
finish.
lie.
I'm not
Trying to watch
gonna
the State of the Union.
I have to go get my.
I'm sorry, but we have bigger problems right now. The unemployment needs to go down.
Yeah, and we're working really hard about that. Sounds like you should be talking to the House about that.
Stop nagging
The
us,
House
talk
has
to
been
the House.
passing bills that makes unemployment go up. How do you talk to them? How do you talk to the Senate? We've been working hard to lower these statistics, okay? There's a lot of other people that you should be talking to.
Talked to the House and Senate, and they said that it's a Federal Reserve problem.
Yeah, of course they're gonna say it's our problem. They
Yeah.
don't want to deal with the responsibility.
Well, I promise you, we've been passing bills to lower it.
It's the president. President.
It's not the president because I've talked to the president
It's the
ever
president.
since he was the vice president.
Well, someone's doing it and it's not us, so somebody's lying.
You
And
said
I
what?
assure you it's not us. So if you want to be aggressive, be my guest, but we'll be aggressive back. 'Cause my mic was being weird, my bad.
It's alright.
Yo, no spies, right? We're good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we should try dragging down the Secretary of Treasury for how he treated us first.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
We need to drag him through the mud. A behavior we shouldn't tolerate around here. We gotta get rid of this guy, honestly. I mean, everyone knows we're a problem, though. We're not very well liked.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think our position is ever well liked. So
No, it's not.
I think we just have to be the most interesting villain.
David, so you really want the press saying you're corrupt by working with the BOG? Do you want
What do
that?
you mean?
Well,
What do
you
you
saw
mean?
how he was telling you. He's like, you got deep pockets, don't you?
I don't have
I mean,
deep pockets.
you know how bad of a look that is? That someone like us, the corrupt BOG, could go run to the press right now and get you fired. So I suggest you work with us.
I am working with you.
Good. So we're going
I've
to
been trying
crash
to
the
work-
economy then.
I've been trying to work with you since day one.
Yeah, we're going to crash the economy.
I won't let that happen. I will go straight to the
Well,
president.
then I will go straight to the press and I will tell them that you're working with us. I'll go into CNN and we will
I've
bring
already-
your downfall. Work with
I've already-
us or
I've
we're
already
going to
said it-
destroy you.
I've already said at the press briefing that it was the Federal Reserve's fault because of the high unemployment rate.
Well, I
Yeah,
have you on
well-
tape saying that you were gonna work with us.
Where? Please tell me.
You were talking about how you were working
I just
with
recorded
us,
it
weren't
right
you?
now. Don't worry, I can edit.
Sure. So, what's your plan on destroying the economy?
Well, I think
You don't
you
have
were
to
gonna
worry
do
about
that,
our
not
plan.
us.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you to do it, since you just told us that
Waiting
that's
for
what
me
you're
to
gonna
do
do.
Yeah, you've
I'm
been
not gonna
working
do
with
it.
us after all.
All of those things that you've been working on, all that legislation, all those decisions that you guys were voting on, just helping us out. We appreciate
I
it.
have been a person of the people, and I've made sure
Yeah,
that
and the people are us.
middle-
Don't you worry about it. We know.
I'm sorry, David. You know who really runs this country, David?
Please tell me, Mr. Goldstein.
I believe we do. So
Yeah.
side with us or we will make sure you lose your job.
What do I get if I side with you?
Job security.
Yeah, we'll make sure that you always look good.
So you'll make sure that I get to a high standard in the Prosperity Party, right?
What I'm saying is
yes.
if you run for president, then the
will
statistics could all
back
of a
you.
sudden be very good, and that could look very nice for
Alright.
you, couldn't it? If you were the one to save our country, Mr. Kennedy.
Just to make sure, it's only 3 of us in this meeting right now to speak, right?
Only 3 of us.
Yes.
Alright. I will join you guys.
That Oval Office is going to feel real comfortable.
And we'll completely support you and help you win in your future campaign.
Like I said, I will be in cahoots with you guys.
Perfect.
All right, we will start getting our plan in motion, and all you got to do is keep doing your job and rise through the ranks. And
Make sure to lower the economy, though, as much as you can.
Yes, understood.
all right, thank you for meeting with us, Mr. Kennedy. Have a nice day.
Alright.
That was the most evil thing. I love the whole conspiracy angle. It's just cool.
Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. It's an honor. Enjoy the debate for now. We'll work from there.
She's so mad. She's speaking correct.
I
don't know what was
I just saw.
I saw.
Do you see that? The,
What?
the Secretary Treasurer talking to EBC News.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know.
If he's double crossing us, I'm about to lap this man up.
Well, if he self-snitches, like I said, will be his undoing.
We need a meeting right now.
All right.
Okay. What's going on?
So I just got invited to interview for the news network, and I was thinking I could put in a good word for you guys. I could say the Federal Reserve is doing a perfect job.
I
With
wouldn't
what-
glaze us that hard.
With what news channel?
to the EDC news.
When was this?
I was trying to get there just now, but he said he had to deal with some personal business. I'm just making sure because I don't want to get on your guys' bad side.
You know, this is actually going to be a really hard press briefing for me because the chairperson just passed away, and I'm really emotional right now.
Sorry for his loss.
It was a really it was a
Bless
car
your
accident.
heart.
Like 3
Bless
people
your
died.
heart.
It was really traumatic. His whole family was in the car with him. We've got the service later today, and I'm just really emotional. But I will say that we are working hard to make this country better. We are trying to work with the Secretary of Treasury to try to make the economy and the tax rate and everything just better for the American people. Obviously, we can't control the tax
how did
rate,
he
but
die
we
again?
lobby. It was a car
How did he
accident.
die?
It was
Car crash.
gruesome. It was a car
Oh,
crash. It
wow.
was really gruesome. Yeah, his family was in the car with
You
him.
are so strong for surviving that.
Thank you. I wasn't in the
Were
car.
you in the car?
No.
Okay. Okay.
No, if I was in the car, I would not have survived because there were no survivors. Yeah.
But mentally, very strong.
Yeah, mentally, I'm surviving, holding this position down. I'm the only person in the Federal Reserve right now, but I'm working really hard to try to make it, okay for the American people. So I appreciate y'all showing up and hearing me out. I hope y'all will hold some space in your heart for our past on Mr. Chairperson. It's so sad.
Trust me, I'm always holding space, okay?
I want to hold some
I
space
have
for
so
you.
much room for love in my heart, and I'm so sorry that this happened to you, okay?
I thank you so much, Miss
Same-
Grace Wright.
same
And
here.
Mr. Miller, I do appreciate you guys. You are pillars of our community, and our government wouldn't work as smoothly if you weren't there. So thank you so much for showing up to this briefing. Hopefully tomorrow, I'll have my chickens in a row after his arrangements have been set and he's buried in the ground. So thank you for joining us today.
Okay, thank you for having us.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless.